Good morning here, everyone. And here, as you can see here in this video, I would be trying to show a small demo of my two-player game called Rock, Paper, and Scissors that I have created out here or composed out here. It is a very simple game that people used to play and still play actually, called Rock, Paper, and Scissors. And it has its own rules. And this is an electronic version of that same game actually that I have tried to create using some logic gates that you can see here, along with some displays, seven segment displays, and LEDs actually to indicate which person has won, lost, or there's a tie actually. So along with a loss or a win or a tie, there is this scoreboard also that I have added actually. So these are based on this seven segments having CD40033 chips actually, which are driving these seven segments actually, along with these buzzers actually, and these buttons actually, these tactile buttons for resetting the counters when the game is over, and for buzzer for indicating the start of play actually. For this button is created. So all of this is enclosed in this enclosure of made of acrylic sheet actually. And as you can see here, these are the controls actually. This and this side is for A side, and this side would be for the B side actually. So this is about the game actually. So the game is actually, I had a small thought about this game, and I created based on this logic diagram as you can see here. And to tell you frankly, this all these three rows actually represent the A side win, B side win, and if there is a tie actually. So the three cases are actually covered in a logic actually. So based on the inputs that have been passed, based on these presses of these rock paper scissors toggle switches actually, on this keypads. Based on these inputs, the logic decides, based on the rules of the game of rock paper scissors, which player should win actually. So to begin with, let's start a small demo using this game. And here we light it up. We can see here it shows 9 and this shows 0 actually. Let us reset it. So it gets reset, the counter gets reset. So say the player B has, this side is the B side. So as you can see here, this is the B side keypad action. The B side has pressed the rock actually. So he has pressed rock. So the if A side presses rock, then it would be a tie, and that's what we can see here. The tie LED lights up actually, and there is no score for either of them. I switch off this rock for the A, and I press paper actually. So paper wraps the rock, so A side wins actually. So that's what we can see here. The A wins LED glows up, and there is a score that's indicated 1 for A side actually. And B side there is no score actually. Similarly, if the A side presses scissors, so then the B side wins actually, because rock blunts the scissor actually. So basically, what we can see here is that the B side LED goes up, and there is a score for this B side actually. So I switch it off actually, and now if again the A side makes paper actually, so then again A side wins actually, and you can see here the score becomes 2 actually. And this way, if we go on, so this way, if say the A side goes on winning actually, so its points goes on increasing, and when it reaches 9. So after when the 9 is reached actually, then the buzzer sounds indicating that the game has been won by either A or the B side, and the game must be reset again because that round is over. So a round consists of 10 moves, or the 10 chances that each player would be allowed to press these keypads actually. And based on these the outcomes, the seven segment would show the score for each one of them. And also the LEDs would show for each round, for each and every pass, or for each and every pass of that round, which player has won that pass. So here we can see that 8 score has been reached by player to the side A actually. Now if we press again paper, so there is a buzzer that we can hear, and 9 is reached, and the score of B shows 1. So A side has won this round. So this is how a small round based rock paper scissors games has been designed. I hope you like it. So a lot of effort went into creating this. It also contains this small pico RPI pico microcontroller which I have used basically to control the debouncing actually, since the debouncing was getting difficult to control actually, using just this bare logic to control these CD4033s. And there would be random abrupt jumps actually in the scores actually. So to make it stable actually, I use this RPI pico which who is driving basically the score tickers actually that you can see here. So that's about it. I hope you like it. And now if we reset it, you can see the score has been reset to 0. Again, the next round can be played actually, and we will reset this B side also to 0 to off actually. So all the keypads are off to start with now the next round. And this buzzer, this is basically for buzzer. So if I press this buzzer and indicate the start of play or start of the pass, whatever it is. So this is about it. I hope you like it. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you.